The experts at Network Capital right now. Call 800-500-1-HIT. That's 800-500-1-HIT. As in home run. Call now and save big on your refi. 800-500-1-HIT. 800-500-1448. NMLS ID 11712. Visit NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Licensed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. Under the Finance Lender Law. Number 603-D787. Equal Opportunity Lender. Loan amounts $500,000 and greater. 1.72 discount points apply. Rate subject to change in credit approval. Call 800-500-1448 for additional cost information.
This is Nick Alexander from Nick Alexander Imports, LA's #1 BMW dealer in sales and service customer satisfaction. I'm thinking about Memorial Day, and man, a lot has changed in a year. Not all for the better. Restaurants are open again, fans are back in the stands, maybe you're even planning a summer road trip. But something that hasn't changed in 42 Memorial Days is Alexander BMW's annual Memorial Day sales event. Every year, it's the best time of year to drive home in your new BMW from Nick Alexander. At prices only found right here in the wholesale district. For example, through Memorial Day, lease the brand new 2021 BMW 330i sedan for only $419 per month, plus tax, $26.55 down, 36 months, 10,000 miles per year. On approved credit through BMW FS. That's only $419 per month. Call 800-800-NICK or search our entire inventory online at alexanderbmw.com. We're centrally located in all of Southern California in the wholesale district. That's 800-800-NICK. And remember, Nick can't say no.
Your life, your hope, your passion. These things are none of our business. Your deodorant rash, your favorite cheese, and whatever you were searching for at 1:15 a.m., that's really none of our business. Because your life is private. But unlike other tech companies, we think your internet should be too. Oh, what kind of dog is that? That's none of our business either. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Progressive Home Quote Explorer is changing the way you buy home insurance. Now you can go online, get a custom quote, and save both time and money. Learn more at progressive.com.
Presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you need an expert to help navigate the home loan process, Rocket can.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station, KNX 1070 News Radio. I'm Mike Simpson.
And I'm Karen Adams, our top local story at 4:30. The state of California is the latest to offer incentives to get vaccinated, more than $116 million worth. While second doses have been holding up, it's those first shots that have gone way down, especially this past week, according to Governor Gavin Newsom.
You could see that cliff coming in the next week or two, and this is what we're trying to mine and trying to address.
Effective immediately, the next 2 million vaccines will get There are some exceptions to who's eligible, including those who are incarcerated, non-residents, and those like the governor. In East LA, Margaret Carrero, KNX 1070 News Radio.
We have an alarming change about the virus in LA County. COVID death rate among black residents now twice the rate of Latinos, 3 times higher than white nation people. Black residents also now have the highest infection and hospitalization rate. Public Health Director Dr. Barbara Ferrer says there is one major reason why.
Given that we have the lowest vaccination coverage amongst Black African Americans throughout the county than we do compared to all our other communities, I would say that this is largely the biggest contributing factor, yes. And we have a chance to close this gap.
Dr. Ferrer says the number of black residents getting vaccinated is increasing, but not fast enough to close the disparity, making them more vulnerable to the virus than other ethnic groups.
The head of the CDC, in an exclusive KNX in-depth interview, says the evidence is still not in on whether or when COVID-vaccinated people will need booster shots.
You know that's the question just about all fully vaccinated people are asking. When do I need to do this all over again? There have been many conflicting reports on this. The CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky tells us the answer is we still do not know.
You've been fully vaccinated. While we're having all this conversation about boosters, you're protected today.
The heads of some of the companies making vaccines have indicated they think people will need boosters maybe by the fall.
And the real question about boosters is, will we need them? And if so, when we need them? When will we need them? That science is currently evolving. We're actively looking at how our new beacons do remember, and how that might vary from post to post.
The important thing is, says Dr. Molinsky, people need to get vaccinated now, not wait for any news about booster shots in the future. Charles Feldman, KNX 1070 News Radio.
You can hear a complete interview with the CDC director tonight at 8 on KNX In Depth.
Orange County officials stalling on the killers of a little boy. Road rage shooting on the 55 to surrender. DA Todd Spitzer said the shooter was a man. There was a woman driving the car.
When you fired that shot, we will examine what you were thinking and why you did it. But you killed a little boy. A little boy that today should be in kindergarten.
6-year-old Shayan Leos was in a booster seat in the back of his mom's car when the shooting happened. It was last Friday morning. Car involved in the shooting described as a white Volkswagen station wagon. Driver cut off Aiden's mother to get into the carpool lane, then fired a shot when the mother made a gesture at them.
Millions of Californians are expected to travel over the long Memorial Day weekend, and CHP officers will be out and in force to try to discourage drunk driving and distracted driving.
All it takes is one beer too many or that one last text message to hurt or kill somebody and destroy your own life in the process. And if you're caught before a crash, you could face hefty fines. A DUI may set you back more than $10,000. CHP officer Chris Baldonado tells KNX, authorities know more and more people will be venturing out this year as we emerge from the pandemic.
With guidelines being lifted, we want people to enjoy themselves, but we are going to be looking for, obviously, intoxication, distracted driving, the whole gamut.
He says officers often spot clues that indicate that somebody's under the influence. Clues like driving too fast, driving too slow, swerving, and not going on a green light. John Baird, KNX 1070 News Radio.
The wife of one of the mass shooting victims in San Jose talks about watching her husband take his last breath. It's coming up after traffic at 4:35.
Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5 to the East Palmdale.
We have a crash on the 91 in Anaheim Hills on the eastbound side, and this is before Bear Canyon, an injury crash, and a backup on that eastbound side. It's a really tough afternoon drive, starting at about Imperial as you make your way past that 241. And if you want to take the fast track, there are parts of it that are even slower than the main line. Then on the 91 eastbound of Buena Park, right at Beach Boulevard, we've got a new problem reported here. Looks like we might have a stalled car on the Beach Boulevard on-ramp to the roadway. Let's check in with Scott, 5 Royal Heights, Buena Park, from the Southern California Toyota dealers, Sky 3.
No, leaving Buena Park, northbound 7 to 5, slowing up at the 91 up through about Artesia Boulevard. You're going to get some additional reduced speeds up to the City of Commerce. It's slows again around Indiana up toward the East Hill Interchange. The south side, that's slow out of the East Hill Interchange to the Downey, down to about Lakewood Boulevard, but looks pretty good past the 605, just some minor slowing right around Rosecrans. Hollywood Freeway, Jam with Brian.
Northbound just heads out. The Universal Studios have a hit-and-run crash, so you'll see some activity over there to the right as you crawl by, and you're crawling northbound to Target Santa Monica Boulevard, so it's stopping southbound at Gower. That's where your backup begins all the way down into downtown. Denise.
On the 60 westbound right at Grand, we've got a new problem reported. It looks like we've got a ladder across your 2 right lanes, so we're going to see a break in traffic for that. Next report, 445, with more traffic reports more often from the Toyota Glendora.com Traffic Center, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Sunshine, 60s, 70s, some low 80s, kind of like yesterday. Some spots a little bit cooler. A little bit warmer tomorrow, a couple degrees jump, and then 60s and 70s for the weekend, and with a pop-up in the temps on Monday for the holiday 5-day forecast. 445, 71 downtown LA, Santa Ana, 69, and it's 81 in Ontario.
It's 4:37.
It brought me to that little room. That little room we all see on TV. We all know what that little room means.
That's Tara Fritsch, the widow of the 9th San Jose mass shooting victim, talking about how she found out that Alex, her husband of 20 years, was taken to the hospital when she arrived at the light rail yard. She says that at the hospital, nurses allowed her to get close to her husband by making room on the bed for her, and that other family and friends were able to see him, but his condition only worsened.
The nurse came in because he was deteriorating. And she said, he knows you're here, and he's crying. And he took his last breath, and his heart stopped. He went
says the two had planned to renew their vows in Hawaii this September. Authorities say the shooter had 3 semi-automatic handguns and 11 magazines with 12 rounds during the incident. And the Wall Street Journal is reporting that customs officials found books in his possession about terrorism and personal notes professing a hatred of his workplace when he returned from a trip to the Philippines in 2016.
With Republican senators poised to block the creation of a commission to investigate the January 6th attack on the Capitol, using a filibuster, the mother and girlfriend of a fallen Capitol police officer speaking out to the meeting with GOP senators opposing the bill. Sandra Garza, girlfriend of Officer Brian Scenic, says she struggles to understand their position.
It's very disturbing that anyone would not want to support this. I mean, why would they not want to get to the bottom of such horrific violence?
3 Republicans, Mitt Romney, Lisa Murkowski, Susan Collins, have said they would vote to advance the bill.
President Biden, wrapping up his trip to Cleveland today, gave a speech about the recovering economy and his proposed $1.9 trillion infrastructure and investment plan. Addressing a crowd at a community college, the president said the present moment is an opportunity.
I believe this is our moment to rebuild an economy from the bottom up and the middle out. Not a trickle-down economy from the very wealthy. That has never benefited people who are at this college or any other place where they're trying to make a living.
Biden says the COVID stimulus package was the catalyst to begin building back the economy.
Former House Speaker Paul Ryan weighing in on the fights for the Republican Party's future. He's urging conservatives to reject Donald Trump and second-rate imitations. Ryan making the remarks in the speech tonight at the Reagan Library in Simi Valley. The Associated Press has a copy of the remarks, the prepared remarks. He'll say that if the conservative cause depends on the populist appeal of one personality or those second-rate imitations, then we're not going anywhere.
A group of Japanese doctors is urging officials to cancel the Tokyo Olympics, warning of a potential COVID disaster. Japan remains in a state of emergency as the country deals with a surge in virus cases, but athletes remain excited. The games are set to start July 23rd and are after being postponed from last summer.
Surfing is set to make its Olympic debut, and athletes say they're pretty confident COVID won't wipe out those plans.
Olympics is gonna be fun, you know. The whole world is gonna be watching us.
Mostly on TV, as overseas fans will be banned from the event. Tina Krause, CBS News, London.
Checking the roads again at 4:45 with our eye in the sky over a problem on the 91 in Anaheim Hills. Plus, there's another issue on the 10 Santa Monica Freeway to help you get around. It's 4:41.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is the only bed that effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Improving quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save $1,000 on the new Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed, only now $17.99. Plus free premium delivery when you add a date. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Your summer starts here at Toyota of Glendora. Now, during their Memorial Day sales event, you can get as low as 0% financing on select new Toyotas. This special 0% financing offer includes select new 2021 Corollas and Camrys. That's 2 of Toyota's most popular models with 0% financing. At Toyota of Glendora, it's that easy. And we make it easy to save even more with no money down on approved credit when you buy any new Toyota. Shop online anytime at ToyotaofGlendora.com or in person at our showroom conveniently located just minutes away from Orange County, Riverside, and the Inland Empire. Call 800-778-0271 for details. Don't miss the Memorial Day sales event going on now at Toyota of Glendora.
Out of sight, out of mind. That's the way a lot of people think, but it doesn't work with termites. Hey, it's Vicki Moore for Pacific Coast Termites. Subterranean termites are swarming right now, but even when you don't see them, they are doing damage. The solution is to call in the professionals and have your home or business checked out. That's Pacific Coast Termite. Just one call and you can schedule a uniformed technician for a free thorough inspection. It's no tent, no move out, easy. Call them 800-PACIFIC or visit them online at PacificCoastTermite.com. Some restrictions apply.
At Fisher Investments, we do things differently, and other money managers don't understand why.
Because our way works great for us.
But it may not work for your clients. That's why Fisher Investments is the fiduciary, obligated to put clients first. It's the highest standard for a financial advisor.
So, what do you provide? Cookie-cutter portfolios like the rest of us?
No cookie-cutter portfolios here. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to meet each client's goals and needs.
But you do sell investments that earn you high commissions, right? And make commissions when you make trades for your clients.
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission investment products, and we never earn commissions on trades.
So what's in it for you?
Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when our clients do better. When it comes to helping clients achieve a comfortable retirement, we're clearly different. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money managers.
Investment securities involving risk of loss. Microban 24 protects against staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter erythema bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. Use Microban 24 sanitizing spray to keep surfaces sanitized all day. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses initially, including the virus that causes COVID-19. Microban 24 keeps foreign bacteria for 24 hours touch after touch. When used correctly, Microban 24 touch after touch. It doesn't give up. How can I promote my new curbside pickup service?
It's possible with Staples Connect. Honest custom floor decals that'll get noticed, not just walked on. Also possible. Staples Connect can help your business grow with custom printed films and marketing materials. And now get 15% off signs, posters, and decals releasing $75 or more. Explore what's new at your local Staples store or staplesconnect.com. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. And 529 visit staples.com/signage for details.
Breaking news when it happens.
Southern California's only 24-hour live and local news and traffic station. News Radio. A licensed
The next Mary Adams coming up.
Lakers fever alive and well at Staples Center.
The governor announces a $116 million incentive plan to encourage Californians to get vaccinated.
These stories next week at 4:45. Traffic weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. Brought by San Manuel. We know Steve Fonda.
We've got a new problem on your 10 drive. This is the San Bernardino Freeway eastbound, coming up on San Gabriel Boulevard. Looks like they've got a van and a truck in this one, and they're on the shoulder of the roadway. And in Westchester on the 405 northbound, just south of Howard Street Parkway, we've got a new problem reported here. Two-car crash reported. I think they were trying to avoid some debris, which is reported out in the carpool lane. Let's say to Scott. He is checking out that tough ride on the 91 to Anaheim Hills from the Southern California Toyota dealers. I agree.
Yeah, there is a crash on the sidewalk itself off there, Highway eastbound, going up on Rear Canyon. There is a wreck off to the right shoulder at this point. That is going to be sluggish pretty much through Imperial Highway. We're going out past the follow back through the 241 down before that. It's going between the 57 and the 55. Of course, the fast track is going off the 55 westbound side. Now there's Imperial Highway over to the 55 interchange. We're just wrapping up over the bus.
Hey, so Santa Monica Freeway, where we got an issue eastbound. Sports event is set up for a stall that could be in the far left lane, and you're in a stall already. You moved out that stall from Santa Monica State up into downtown. Today.
On the 105 westbound riding Wilmington, a new problem reported here. Looks like you've got a stalled car that is out in the center divider. Kickstart your career. Visit the new San Manuel Recruitment Center at Ontario Mills. Now open every Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Learn about current openings, network, and interview with hiring managers. Visit sanmanuelcareers.com. Next report, 4:55. Report traffic reports more often from the Toyota Glendora.com Traffic Center. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Look for plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s along the coast, low 70s downtown, upper 80s in the high desert with low 80s expected in the valleys and in the empire. Further north, a wind advisory will be in place this evening for southern Santa Barbara County as winds move up to 45 miles per hour. Looking toward the weekend, temperatures will stay in the 60s at the beach, 70s in LA and Orange County Metro with 80s inland. A warmer is expected Memorial Day Monday through the middle of next week. With Southern California's most accurate and dependable forecast, I'm CBS 2 meteorologist Allison Vincent for KNX 1070 News Radio.
Saber Solaris, South 82 and Chatsworth, 68 and Torrance, 69 degrees, Santa Ana.
It's 4:47. Lakers faithful are already at Staples, eager to see the team in the first playoff game at home since 2013. KNX 1070 Pete Demetrio is live with some fans outside the arena.
They came hours before the doors opened talking about what they want to see the team do in Game 3 with the series tied 8 games apiece. Stevens says even with a crowd limited to 33% of the capacity at Staples, the energy will be there for the team.
A lot of noise. You got to meet one of the fans I'm here with. I think she stepped out.